Kiik 104. Kiik 104.
Good morning from Kiik 104. It is 6:28. Steve Kettler and Matt Schwinn.
Sunny and 53 later on today. 25 now at the Monkeys. Kiik 104.
Love is only true in fairy tales.
Sunny skies in the Quad Cities today with a high temperature somewhere in the low to mid-50s. Right now atop Signal Hill, we have just half that, 25 degrees. Good morning. I'm Bob Sidney. KIIK Davenport, Kiik 104 News. This newscast, rather, is brought to you by Champion Federal Savings and Loan, he tried to say, at 423 17th Street in Rock Island, your bank for a full range of financial services. The Rock Island County Administration Committee has voted to buy 3 pieces of property along 4th Avenue in Rock Island, just behind the county office building. Board Chairman Paul Mulcahy says that land could possibly be used as a site for the county's traffic court, which has until June 1st of next year to move out of Rock Island City Hall. The sale of the land, which should cost $60,000, would be finalized by December 15th, and the county board will be working on ways to use that new property. Agricultural experts in Illinois say about 2/3 of the corn and soybean crops are now out of the fields, and some farmers have found less drought damage than they expected. The U.S. Department of Agriculture released its latest forecast of yields and production today, which is expected to continue to reflect losses caused by the scorching weather. Conrad Leslie, a private crop analyst in Chicago, has estimated that the nationwide corn crop will come in at more than 4.5 billion bushels, with soybeans totaling nearly 1.5 billion bushels. The city of Moline is facing a deadline that could have an impact on the proposed downtown civic center. City officials have to have specific plans for demolition of buildings on the site completed by the end of this month, or they'll risk losing a $1 million federal grant. The Economic Development Administration wants plans drawn up within 90 days of the grant's approval and the hiring of contractor completed within another 3 months. That gives Moline until the end of October to finish the plans, until the end of January to get a contractor. Chief Engineer John Hofstadter says he sees no problem with that deadline. It was the Mets over the Dodgers last night, 5-1, Game 7. The best of 1 coming up tonight. We'll take a look at Skywatch weather, best we can get, after this.
Champions Federal.
Been told by an engineering firm that the Centennial Bridge needs millions of dollars in repairs. I'm Kathleen C. Join us for part 2 of our series of reports, Bridge on the Brink, on 4 News tonight at 10.
Kiik Skywatch weather, sunny today with a high in the low to mid-50s. Tonight it'll be fair and cold with a low in the low 30s. And on Thursday, sunny and warmer with a high in the low 60s. Right now atop Signal Hill, it was 25 degrees. This news brought to you by Champion Federal Savings and Loan, 423 17th Street, Rock Island, your bank for a full range of financial services. I'm Bob Sidney for Kiik 104 News.
Hey, thanks, Bob.
Of course.
6:36.
Music, money, and fun later on this morning for a romantic night at the Canterbury Royale in Muscatine. Stay tuned.
That counts as fun, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that. Hey, I took this out of Saturday's paper. This guy in this picture looks like Grizzly Adams. I don't know if you saw this, Bob.
What's it about?
This guy has a pet black bear cub. In Davenport, it says here. Bear's name is Sweetie.
Does he keep it in, like, the city limits?
Yeah, I don't know. It says the bear got out, though, but the guy was ticketed for having an animal at large. Not a large animal.
Large is right.
No, it's about the size of a small dog right now. But as this thing grows, can you imagine what it eats? Anything it wants.
A lot of people have exotic pets, things like that. I remember I used to have seahorses when I was a kid. Don't you things? Those little things you add water to and they...
Oh, the sea monkeys?
Sea monkeys, that was it, yeah.
What were those things? What are sea monkeys, Bob?
They're some kind of a brine shrimp.
Okay. You just add water. I remember those stupid things.
Yeah.
Hey, if you've got an exotic pet story, share it with us. 344-7104. I remember in college, I roomed next door to these guys that kept tarantulas and scorpions in aquariums.
Oh, that's swell.
And I mean, and I swear, I'm not lying. one of these, it was a black African scorpion. This thing was 6 inches long. They said the stinger was non-venomous, man, but I kept on having these dreams. I'd wake up and they go, I'd hear them next door going, I don't know where it got out. I don't know where it got out. We better find it.
Fortunately, once you put them in the aquarium and they're underwater for 5 or 10 minutes, they die. So.
Yeah, drown them.
I'll tell you, man, that's a scary thought. Live next door to somebody with those things.
Yeah.
Scorpion. Here is the group Giant Steps.
World don't need another lover. This is a great record here.